afternoon. This is For Real Radio on WHIT Radio.org. This segment is called K&J Health and Psychology Show. First story is on Bloomberg making tobacco products be sold out of sight. So New York's Mayor Michael Bloomberg on Monday unveiled another public health initiative. This one would force city retailers to keep tobacco products out of sight. But does out of sight necessarily mean out of mind? Well, he said young people are targets of marketing and the availability of cigarettes. The legislation will help prevent another generation from the ill health and shorter life expectancy that comes with smoking. The tobacco product display restriction bill would make sellers hide tobacco products. The sensible tobacco enforcement bill also tackles cigarette smuggling. So
do you think it's going to work, Kayla? Do you think that hiding cigarettes will prevent people from smoking?
I do, honestly.
People are sneaky, like, I think
and no, it's not a matter of being sneaky. It's just like you have the product everywhere, right in the front, where you're paying for yourself, and it's just like in your face. So I mean, I don't know.
So maybe out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, it would be a little bit out of mind. Like it would reduce.
Mm-hmm.
It would help a little bit, but I don't think it'd be like the solution to.
Do you know cigarette smoking has gone down? Less people smoke today than ever before, and that's because they know of the dangers of smoking. And personally, I think if it wasn't so available, like you could go to any customer counter or any Pathmark or any A&P, and there is like all the cigarettes right there. I think if they didn't see it, it would help. I agree with you, Julie. Probably wouldn't stop it, but maybe it would curtail it.
I think that it depends on what kind of person you are, like how addicted you are to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because they even raised prices, but that didn't do anything. I mean, it did sort of. People started complaining more, but it didn't do like that much of a difference.
So you're saying if you're addicted, no matter what they do, it's not going to stop you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you got, I guess, like professional help, but.
Right. But for the casual smoker, or for the smoker that kind of maybe is not so heavily into it, it could curtail it, and I think it can. So thank you, Kayla, for that story. And now over to Julie's story.
Mine's about women and smoking. Since the 1950s, smoking-related deaths among women have increased by 600%. Almost 17%, 1/6 of American women over the age of 18 are smokers. Nearly 20%, 1/5 of the women's age 25 to 44 years smoke also. Women who smoke die an average of 14 years earlier than non-smokers do. 80% of lung cancer deaths are due to smoking. Lung cancer has recently surpassed breast cancer as the leading cause of cancer in women. Smoking is also linked to cancers in the mouth, throat, nose, sinuses, lips, kidneys, cervix, bladder, pancreas, stomach, ovary, colon, rectum, and lymphatic system. Smoking raises the risk of heart disease, the leading cause of deaths in women, stroke, and vascular disease.
Okay. Do you know that women now are almost on par with men for the age in which they die? And that's because there's an increase in women smoking over the years, where there's a decrease in men smoking over the years. So that single criteria is so viable as far as mortality rate that we can see that smoking is a very dangerous and serious issue. And thank you for that report, Julie. Now we go over to Kayla. Do we have another story, or do you want to wrap it up, or what do you want to do?
We should wrap it up.
Okay. They're going to be coming to you. This is our first show with the K&J psychology and health show. We're going to be coming to you every day with a 5 or 10 minute show, and we thank you for listening. Kayla, I'm sorry I took over your hosting duties, but you want to close?
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know.
What do you want to say? Just say goodbye to everybody.
Alright, bye.
All right. WHITradio.org, Hudson County Schools of Technology, North Bergen, New Jersey. K&J show coming to you every day right here. WHIT. Keep it locked.